Hello, greetings to you in any part of the country or the world you're watching this right now. I want to welcome you to Bella the Maker Love's Podium of Influence. This particular episode or teaching is in continuation of the previous one we did that say or touch on the area of dignity for labor. Yes, and dignity of labor or dignity for labor entails or is a philosophy that teaches that there's no job, there's no work that is superior to another. The work you're doing is not superior to mine, and the work I am doing is not superior to yours. And by so doing, or with such kind of understanding, you learn to appreciate what that fellow is doing and as well appreciate what you're doing. That's one. Secondly, you also learn that you don't have to feel belittled or feel less of yourself because you are undertaking this particular work and that person is undertaking that particular work. Like the previous episode, the first episode that talked about this dignity of labor, I was at the construction site and the clothes I was putting on is quite different from what I am putting on now. That does not make me lesser or more, you know. So the dignity of labor is to help us understand the fact that that fellow is working in that big office doesn't make him more than you, and the fact that you're also working as maybe a cleaner in that department or that department of that particular corporate of affairs you're working with doesn't make you or you should feel less of yourself. You are just unique undertaking that job in that unique area, so you should not feel bad that you are this, you're that, you're taking this kind of work. If that is where you need to start and that work is legitimate, is not a crime, then do it. And if you're privileged to be a parent, you also inculcate the ideology in the life of your children that that no work is too superior and no work is too inferior, so long as it's not a crime, so long as it's legit. And again, so long as it's, let's say, where you need to start in order to get to where you need to get to or you want to get to in life. Don't feel bad about that mega pay. If that is where you need to start, accept that job, accept that employment, and start there to build. Start there to develop yourself. Start there to make aim for a higher position in life or even in that organization. There are some people that they started as a receptionist in a corporate affairs. Before you know it, they grew to the CEO, the level of the CEO, or a managerial offices in a particular organization. So dignity of labor is just trying to help us understand that we undertake a mega job doesn't make us inferior, and then that we are in the hem of affairs in a particular work environment where we are the leader there doesn't make us more of another person. I mean, more than another person that is working with us there. And it shows the value we give to work. The Bible helps us to understand that if you do not work, you shouldn't eat. So if we place a value to the kind of work we do, it will make us not to, start thinking that, or start looking, or it will make us not to start looking at other people for help. It must come from this person, it must come from this person. It makes us not to be dependent on anyone. It helps you to be really self-reliant. So it is very, very good that you give dignity to labor. And then if you're a leader in any particular place or at point in time, even at the family level, as a parent, you have your word, you have your children, you have your teenagers, you have young adults. You let this notion be ingrained in them. Yes, that will make them not to feel, uh, disrespected, devalued, that they are taking that job. So on this note, I would say, if you are a leader in an organization, you should not make your the life of your cleaner, or make him or her frustrated because he is your cleaner in your office. And then, if you are a cleaner in a particular organization or in any particular establishment, you should not feel less of yourself. You should not laugh at people or make jest of them because of the kind of work they are doing. Yes, because that person you see at that level today might get to higher level in life tomorrow. That is one. And another one also, another thing we need to learn from this dignity of labor is that you shouldn't be so proud that you cannot undertake a minor work or job to do. It is far, far better that you take that job than to go out and commit crime and do things that is against the law of the country you are living. Take that employment, take that job, start from there. And before you know it, you are at the top. You keep growing. As long as you're visionary in whatever you're doing, you have a focus, you have dream, you'll find yourself not among the mean people in the society. You sit among kings and dine with them. So give dignity to labor. Don't feel ashamed. Don't feel dejected. And don't feel less of yourself because of that job you are doing currently. Okay? That is where you need to start in order to get to where you want to get to in life. I want to say congratulations if you are there going out, keep fighting to do what is needful. Even if you are a parent, if it means hawking, if it means running errands, but make sure that it's not something bad and something evil, or something that God will not be happy with you. So I'm going to stop here. This is just a bit to encourage you in whatever you're doing that is legit and is not a sin against God. Bye for now.